What are your thoughts on that race? Could anything have been done any differently to help you out today? You didn't pit under the safety car when others did.
Yeah, I think that was probably the main thing. But we just tried it. We took the gamble. For the same thing, a safety car or VSC could have come on late in the race, and we would have looked like heroes. But we didn't. So I'm happy we made a good decision. We tried something. It didn't pay off today. But yeah, could have won us a lot of points. It cost us maybe a couple points in the end of the day. But you never know what's going to happen. So I think we executed it well. The pace was strong on the mediums, very late into the race. I expected a little bit more from the soft tyres at the end, but they just degraded after a couple laps. So yeah, difficult, but I did what I could, and I thought it was a good effort.
What happened at the start? Because you were investigated for a jump start originally, but
Yep.
you were left. There was no penalty for it. Yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
Were you worried? Did you think you might get?
I mean, I stopped. I think I don't know. It happened so quickly. So unsure. But yeah, I just went a little bit and then tried stopping again, and then went again. But overall, I lost. I didn't gain anything from it. So all right.
And then you had a slow stop as well. Hopefully, you've got all your bad luck out of the way in this race.
Yeah, but I don't think that would have changed much. Like, I just didn't have the pace at the end on the softs. Yeah, like the first 2-3 laps were very strong. We caught Behrman a lot, but he drove a very good race and didn't make any mistakes at the end. But the softs just very good for one lap, and then they just died too quickly. So I think it was still the right decision because Lewis went on. If I went on to the hards, he probably would have had me in the first couple laps because the softs turn on a lot quicker than the hard tyres. So I think we did the right things. Just yeah, maybe a little wrong decision, and what turned out to be the wrong decision. But that's a hindsight thing and something we didn't know at the time.
Oscar, you must be really happy with that, the P4 today. Talk me through it. How did it come about in the end? What do you think was key to that today?
I think getting past Fernando at the start was a big part of that. Yeah, I think pitting on the safety car was a good idea, and yeah, still stared at the back of Lewis's car for far too long, but yeah, it worked out okay, and I think P4 was definitely the most we could have done today. So no, I'm happy with that, and I feel like it's been a really good weekend.
We talked about it in commentary, but it looks like the time management you were trying to work on all through last year, and you said you're coming into this year having looked at that. It seems to be really paying off, the work you've done on that.
Yeah, definitely. I think Bahrain was more of a showcase of that than here. I think here it's not a very high deg circuit, so you more or less push flat out. So I was honestly very happy with that in Bahrain. I think this weekend's been a very good one for myself, both in qualifying and in the race. I think qualifying where I did ended up giving me the result tonight. So no, I think yeah, tried to work on a lot of things over the winter, and at the moment it looks like it's paying off.
And just finally, was it deja vu with Lewis from last weekend as well, where you were battling with him and then you went wide and he got back through again?
Yeah, it was. We just weren't quick enough in a straight line to do anything. So I tried my best for like 10 laps, and then after that I knew I wasn't going to get past, and just kind of sat there, and he made a bit of a mistake and tried one more time, went long, and yeah, I'm a calm person in the car, but that was testing me. So I was very happy when he boxed out of the way.